Good morning, everybody. I'm Kendra, and you've landed on Kendra Full of Joy. So, I have a small grocery haul today from Walmart Pickup. And let's just start over here with dairy so I can get it put away. It's really not that much stuff. I got accidentally 2 whole milks. Here's one, and here's the other. I do that sometimes because I do my grocery list online, obviously, if it's a pickup, and then, or a delivery, but this time pickup. When I think of something, I go and put it on the list. And then I think of something, a day later, and I'll put it on the list. And I didn't check to make sure that I didn't double up, which I did. Okay, so 2 whole milks, an eggnog, 2 of the Tillamook Sharp White Cheddar individual. These go in the guys' lunch boxes for work. Cool Whip for the freezer, and a vanilla bean ice cream for the freezer as well. This was a special request from one of the kids. And then here's some veggies. I have a tricolor coleslaw here, some little potatoes, and double regular potatoes. I don't know why I did that either, but they'll get eaten. 4 yellow onions, some sweet peas. Mostly I use these in like cooking. We just don't eat sweet peas on our plates as a vegetable. Usually it's broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, potatoes, just sweet peas just don't, green beans and corn obviously, but we like these and other things. Anyway, you like the bananas I just delivered? These have been beat up and it'll be black tomorrow, I'm sure. Isn't that awesome? Did I say everything vegetable? I think I did. Okay, then there's some canned things here. These are for baking. For the holidays, I like to make, different, lots of people do baking in the holidays. So I got 5 of the evaporated milk, and I can also use that in cooking and like adding to mashed potatoes or something. So those are really good to have on hand. And I'll put the date on these, that they're Best Buy, and I'll put them in my stock in the pantry. And then I got another one of these, and this is also now and then for a recipe. Like, I call them Holly Dollies, but some other people call them Hello Dollies. Those cookies that, so I use that for this for that. I could have sworn I asked for the off-brand, but maybe I didn't. They're not supposed to sub unless you say it's okay. Sometimes they accidentally do, I think. So I just got 2 things of beef. This is 3 pounds. I'll break it in 3 and freeze it separately for different meals that call for ground beef. And then this is one of those chuck roasts. It's a biggish one, and I'm going to do the Mississippi pot roast for dinner one of these days coming up soon, probably tomorrow. Today I'm using the last of the turkey for a turkey pot pie. I'm sure they'll all be glad to say goodbye to it because today's Sunday and they've been eating it since Thursday. The turkey, there comes a point when they go, please, no more turkey. So then there's these. These were on sale for $1 a piece, and typically I make my own chicken bone broth, and it's really good stuff, and I use that. But I do keep this on hand for when I forgot to thaw, because I put it in freezer containers. My bone broth, my chicken bone broth, I forgot to thaw it. Or I'm just flat out, like I am right now. So I do need to do that again, make more. It's just like an all-day production to make it, so I'm sad when I see I'm out. 3 things here for bread. We've been eating a lot of bread because of turkey sandwiches, So I got my usual just 9-grain Frans that my kids have eaten since they were toddlers. They never had white bread until they were teens, I think. Well, no, I can't say that because I made white bread. And now and then I would buy it for certain things like French toast or something, Artesian is a thicker bread, and it's white, and it's Sara Lee, and we use it for whatever. I've been meaning to make some French toast, speaking of which. And then I've never bought these before. Parker House style yeast in these little, comes with a pan and everything. Pop that puppy in the oven, and I may do that when I make that chuck roast. These are things that I put out for the FedEx, Amazon, mail lady. Our mail lady's retiring. Her last day is, I think, on the 30th. I am so sad to see her go. Here's non-food and food, I guess. But anyway, I was going to say, if you have not yet subscribed and you feel like you'd like to, there's a bell in the upper right-hand corner that you could click, and it'll let you know when I put up another video, and it doesn't cost anything. It just makes you a subscriber. Helps me, helps you. So anyway, I've got some non-food and food. I ran out of this, and I hit some pans with it. Do not put this on your non-stick good pans. Ask me how I know. It is too tough. It's too much, I think. That's just my opinion. Do you use this on everything? I am selective. I like it, but not on everything. And then I've got, this is for laundry. I have two guys that work construction and or big engine stuff, and they come home just greasy, filthy bad. So we hit the grease and oil with this stuff, and then we freshen with this stuff. And then I keep one small one in the laundry, and then I refill it. You know, they're just two different brands. I don't know why. They're both the 5%, I hope. That's what I asked for. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, I used to use laundry sanitizer, which I thought made a great job with the removing odors, but it's very, very expensive, and I am cutting corners where I can. I'm sure everyone is. And so this is one of the things I'm doing, and it's better for the environment, and it's better for us. So there's that. And then the last non-food is, oh, it's not last. I know some people are against foil. Foil is the love of my life. It keeps me from having to clean up a lot of bad stuff, especially the non-stick. Anytime that you make something like cinnamon rolls or barbecue, something that's going to give you a fight when you have to clean it off the pan, this will take care of that. It's magical. Non-stick Reynolds wrap. Okay. And then my Ziplocs. I was almost out, and I keep these on hand for everything. The gallon size, I mean. You know, I keep all of the sizes, but the gallon size for a lot of big stuff. I forgot to do a pantry item. Rayo's or Rao's, what do you say? Anyway, this is my favorite pasta sauce. I don't buy it very often. Typically, I buy the cheap stuff, sadly, because this is like $7 a jar, but it's the best. And when I do get it, I try to get it at Costco, because you get a 2-pack for just a little more than a 1-pack at the grocery store. I haven't been into Costco in a while. I need to. I mean, myself. My husband and I went, and I waited in the car like a chicken. It was the day before Thanksgiving. Okay, this is the last of it. I don't know how Walmart decides who gets the freebie sample kind of things, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 items. Now, we'll start with the stuff that's not staying in the house. My mom loves this kind of stuff. This is a scented Cascade dish. This is Gain, scented with Febreze, yum yum, and Downy, rinse and refresh. This smell to me is overpowering, and I may be just sensitive to it after being married to a man for 25 plus years who's extremely sensitive to it. Now it just kind of bugs me, you know, the scents, where I used to be all up into it, just like my mama. So that's going to her house. Okay, they gave us 2 little candy things here. You know the Toblerone? They gave us a triangle of it, you know, a sample. If you've never had it, it's delightful. It's a chocolate honey crisp. It's kind of hard to bite off. If you're like me, you're getting your teeth around those triangles. I have no business in them. Anyway, then there's this Trolley sour crawlers. I bet you Miss Patience, my granddaughter, would like that. And then there's this. It's a Mucinex Sore Throat Soothing Comfort. What are they, lozenges? Yeah, they're just for sucking on when you got a sore throat. Soothing Comfort. And then there's, I've never used this, but I have seen on another channel, a mess called Jess does a lot of great grocery hauls, seasonal decorating, one of my favorites. She is in Louisiana, by the way, and has 1 child and, you know, stays at home with her baby and that kind of thing. Liquid IV, she uses this. 2 times faster hydration than water alone. This might be good for one of my kids. I'm home all the time. I can slam water. I don't exercise, sadly, so I've got a kid who does hard work every day, and he would like to have that. He also, I've seen him use this. It's some kind of an energy, what does it say here? Meta Moon Prime Hydration Stick. Gluten-free and caffeine-free, zero sugar. Electrolyte drink mix. There you have that. They gave us this. I actually use this on my face. It's just, oh, now I better not because that'll dry me out and send me over the moon. I don't use the dry skin kind for anything anymore at my age. Dry skin is not an option. I mean, it's already, I don't have to sop up moisture or oil like I did when I was a young woman. Menopause has left the building. It's been that long. So I'm on the other side of the mountain now, heading for the grave. That sounds terrible. I do eat these. Hippies, I love them. Oh, I've never had the white cheddar ones. I don't think. Maybe they're all white cheddar, and I just didn't realize it. They're very good. They're made of chickpeas, and they're like Cheetos brand, you know, like that, but better for you. Plant protein, 100 calories. I usually get the giant bag from Costco. Then there's this. It is a dark chocolate and sea salt quinoa crisp. This I would love to taste. I also like quinoa, but I bet it doesn't taste anything like quinoa. And lastly, I've never bought this. Salad Toppers, Zesty Southwest corn sticks, corn nuts, almonds, pepitas, which are what they're calling pumpkin seeds now, and cheese crisps. I bet these are for people who have young teeth. When I saw corn nuts, when I was a kid, I ate corn nuts left and right. You couldn't eat those in class and be secretive about it, because if you bite them, no matter how long they've been in your mouth, they still go crack real loud, and everybody turns around, you know. You couldn't, we didn't have a lot of choices in gum back in the early 60s, you know. And so if you're trying to sneak gum, you never wanted to put juicy fruit. Wrigley's Juicy Fruit had a distinct odor that was delicious. But if you had it in your mouth, the kids around you knew you had gum in your mouth. I remember once we were practicing for a school play, and we were all behind the stage curtain, and teachers were back there with us, you know, sending us on and off. Oh, there goes one of the kids. Anyway, sending us on and off stage, and I put peace in my mouth, and I was chewing very quietly and very, you know, undercover. And one guy, you know, we're all 10 and 11 years old, he says, "Somebody's got gum!" And the teacher snapped her head back around, and I swallowed it, and fast. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not me. Who's got that gum? Anyway, long story short, I'm done. I have no idea what I spent, but I'll put it in the title of this video. Thank you for watching. If you got this far, I appreciate you. Bye, everybody.